The Turkish defense industry has been developing and diversifying at an alarming rate in recent years. Through an import substitution policy, Turkish companies took on the role of developing weapons and technologies for that country's armed forces, and this resulted in several interesting projects, such as the Hisar anti-aircraft system. Hisar is a family of air defense systems for various ranges and functions, such as the defense of static points or mobile units, and the first model is the Hisar A. The Hisar A is the short-range variant. It is based on the ACV-30 vehicle, a Turkish equivalent of the M113 armored troop carrier. This vehicle carries 2 launchers with 2 missiles each, which are placed vertically. A mast with a 3-dimensional search radar and an optical tracking system is also erected. The range of this radar is about 25 kilometers for fighter-sized targets. These missiles are guided by an infrared tracking system with image formation, which guarantees optimum resistance against flares. The horizontal range is 15 kilometers, and the vertical range is 8 kilometers, and it can intercept fighter jets, helicopters, drones, missiles and other guided weapons. It is a highly mobile and autonomously system designed to defend ground units on the front line. The second variant is the Hisar O. The Hisar O is the mid-range variant, for the defense of static points such as air bases, command and control centers and naval bases. The missile used is basically the same, but it carries a little more fuel to extend the horizontal range to 25 kilometers, and the vertical to 10 kilometers. An interesting detail of these missiles, both the Hisar A and the Hisar O, is that they have a dual-pulse propulsion system, which is when the missile has 2 engines, the first to guarantee the initial thrust and put it towards to the target, and the second to guarantee extra acceleration in the terminal phase of flight, just before interception. This makes it much more difficult to escape these missiles by doing evasive maneuvers, as they have extra energy in the terminal phase. It is mounted on a 3-axle truck, carrying a vertical launcher with 6 missiles ready to fire. Each battery consists of 3 launch vehicles, a command post, a vehicle equipped with an optical system and a towed radar capable of detecting fighter-sized targets up to 60 kilometers away. A variant of the Hisar O is still under development, called Hisar RF, which would basically be the same system but with the missile using an active radar instead of an infrared tracking system. This version should extend the range, as the active radar system allows for a more aerodynamic nose, which reduces air resistance, and also does not suffer from the limitations imposed by the heating of the infrared tracking system, which is a limiting factor for the range. The Turks are also developing long-range variants, such as the Hisar U, which should be able to intercept targets at a distance of 100 kilometers and 30 kilometers in altitude, and the Siper, with a range of 150 kilometers, both to be mounted on trucks' 4 axes. This development of equipment on Turkish soil will allow the gradual replacement of foreign anti-aircraft systems, such as the hundreds of short-range cannons from different sources still in operation, the medium-range Mi-23 Hawk batteries of American origin, and the medium-range batteries of the Russian S-125 system. The Hisar missile family is an example of modularity and flexibility, with the same missile serving as the basis for systems with different functions and capabilities.